What's up, y'all? I'm back with a video. It's gonna be quick. I'm gonna dig more deeper into this topic. And I didn't watch the full video. I just seen the clip on the Joe Budden podcast. And I watch this podcast a lot. But I don't know if this is on Joe's Patreon, but I seen it on TikTok. And I wanted to make a video about this a while ago. About the agenda that they're pushing, saying that light skinned people are the devil or we're evil. This is not a new saying. It's just a lot more popular now. And this is something they have been pushing for a very long time. A lot of light skinned people, y'all don't know what y'all doing when y'all laugh along with this. All right, but let's look what this guy got to say.
Was it certain teachings that you got from there that you still kind of take with you today?
Yeah, light skinned people are the devil.
Oh shit,
That's the big one.
that's y'all really taught that?
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah. Was it?
So he said that light skinned people are the devil. First off, what is a devil? A devil is someone who deceives somebody. All right, that's what a devil is. And as a group, I don't see where they're getting it from that light skinned people are the devil. But this is not a new thing that black people and even white people who say these things, especially if you're a biracial person, they're going to really push it that you are the devil. And I bring this up all the time when they have a fetish for light skinned people, or they could control light skinned people and get what they want out of them. They'll go to that far to say that you are the devil. All right, or you won't conform to their rules and to their shaming tax, they'll call you a devil. All right. So I'm going to go deeper into this. And it's crazy because I just got done watching Steph Curry highlights like 20 minutes ago. And it was the Olympic highlights where he shot like threes in back to back to back and won the Olympics for Team USA. And the announcer would call him the devil. All right. And also I want to address the fact that, and even in these Hebrew Israelite camps, they push that as well, that the light-skinned black man is the devil or he's Esau or something like that. And I meant to make a video about that a while ago, which I'm going to probably touch on. But you have to watch out because they are trying to promote that. And light-skinned black men are the devil and light-skinned women are the devil. And it's crazy because I just looked in the comment section and they said that this dude's wife, and then they just had the hand emoji. And I was like, oh, I wonder what his wife is. Let's see what his wife is. And you guys may think this stuff is funny, but it's not. You even got light-skinned men and women joining in and talking about how light-skinned women are evil. Am I saying that light-skinned women and men individually don't have bad, qualities about themselves? Of course they have bad qualities about themselves, but to say that they're evil and all this stuff boils down to people fetishizing light-skinned people too much and light-skinned women too much. All right. People in general, but especially when you're dealing with women are going to be faithful as their options. They naturally have more options to people. It's funny because I was watching Nature Boy not too long ago, and he was going off on the light skinned girls in that cult, talking about how he didn't like her and he was just disrespecting her. He was like, that's how you got to treat light skinned girls because y'all always looking for the next best thing, and that's just who women are. Women are always looking for an upgrade. A man with more muscles, more money, who can crack better jokes and has better charisma. That's who they are. All right. And people in general. So like, it's really just a human being thing. All right, but like, especially light skinned females, y'all gotta watch out for this. All right, because next thing you know, you're gonna have more men. A lot of these people have never had a bad experience with light skinned people either. They're just making it up because, like, I learned as a light skinned person a long time ago. Whether even if you're a light skinned male and a light skinned female, these people they have a fetish spirit for light skinned people. All right, so a fetish spirit is like it's a control spirit. Like that's why you see in a video of the dude from New York who kept hitting. He kept walking down the street, punching light skinned women in the head and knocking them out or something like that, something crazy, something like that. And it was years ago. And they was asking him, why did you punch these females in the face? He said because they were all light skinned. And that's what you call a fetish spirit. Some of these people have bad experience. A lot of them have not. They have not had bad experience. They just saying it's because they have low self esteem and they feel that they can't attract or get. They can't attract light skinned people, so they just get on the internet talking about how they're evil. And it's also a way to keep other people away from light skinned people, to keep them from themselves. Like for I say this all the time, like it's like being the pretty girl in school. And this say a guy wants you for himself, he'll make up a lie. If he can't get with you, he'll make up a lie to keep other people away from you. That's another reason why they do it. But you gotta watch out for stuff like this.
And finding a good looking light skin. Because if you're a male and you find a good looking light skin, if she is not loyal or she doesn't, if there's no signs, just prepare yourself to get played or manipulated. Every light-skinned woman that I've encountered, every one of them, there has been a manipulation. She's still talking with her ex, like, and the thing is, you can't get away from them. You can't get away from them because, nigga, I mean, they be bad. Like, my nigga, I ain't even going like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cap and sit here and be like, oh, they not bad. I go to, if I had a chance to marry a 10 out of 10 light-skinned girl, oh, nigga, say less, but.
Didn't I tell you guys to do with fetish? Now, I don't mind him doing it because he's light-skinned himself. That's his group. But I seen the same thing with women talking about light-skinned men on this app, saying the same thing that he's saying. All this stuff boils down to is people fetishizing light-skinned people too much. Light-skinned women, light-skinned men, light-skinned babies. Like, like it's insane. But about that other guy and his wife. I looked up his wife. Let's look the man's wife up, and this is the guy's wife. And I told you it's a lot of times because they have a fetish for light-skinned people. All right, maybe his wife made him mad that day, but I doubt it. All right, that's why they push a lot of this stuff, is because they have a obsession with light-skinned people. It's just the real.
So my favorite moment in the movie Sinners has to be easily when Annie is explaining to all the people remaining in the barn that everybody outside is now a vampire. They've turned. It's supernatural. This is news that should shatter your perception of how the world works. It should make you feel unsettled and scared. And the beauty of this scene is that Delta Slim hears what Annie says to everybody in the barn, this shocking revelation of supernatural powers and beings, and he says in the most casual, nonchalant way, yeah, you know, I dated a vampire once. She was light-skinned. But nonetheless, I digress. We all know, as men, every villain is light-skinned. Evil. Every villain is light-skinned. Thank you, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan and Delta Slim for that moment. Thank you.
All right, so you guys may think this is funny, but it's not. All right, they're putting our target on your back as well. All right, this stuff is not funny. It's weird. All right, but it shows you how obsessed they are with mulatto people.
Attack. I'm starting to believe there is a CIA attack on light skins, because we went from in the 2010s, everybody idolizing light skins, everybody wanting that skin complexion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to look like Janae Aiko, or everybody want to look like the mellow ball for the dudes and all that stuff. Everybody want to be light skinned. And then 2020 comes, and all of a sudden, light-skinned girls are evil. Light-skinned girls are succubus. Light-skinned girls are Delilah. Light-skinned girls are Jezebels. And then the light-skinned men, them boys sweet, them boys ain't even men. You feel me? Like, the great shift really went ahead and is destroying the light-skinned community. And it might just be a ploy. I'm putting on my conspiracy theory. It might be a ploy. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop the intertwining, if you get what I'm saying. Stop the intermingling, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it do be jokes, and there are, you know what I'm saying, the light-skinned girls who will go ahead and rip your heart in half, even though it's like that for every race, you know what I'm saying, it's like that for every subsection of the black community. There's dark-skinned girls who will tear your heart into pieces and all that stuff. But now that I think about it, it really just kind of looks like the black community is just balancing itself out. Like, we was too putting light-skinned people on a pedestal.
No, that's not our fault. I'm gonna make a whole video to this. That's dark-skinned people's problem. All right, they keep putting light-skinned people on a pedestal. And it has nothing to do with us at all. That's issues that they have, and it's just what it is. But this always been an agenda, you know, especially towards light-skinned dudes, you know, going back. Light-skinned people as a whole, but like in American history, they've always kind of tried to do this, but I'll see you on the next video.